Janet Yellen expressed some skepticism. I'm going to let you listen. This is Janet Yellen. I think we have this audio. This is her talking about the wealth tax. Oh, it's a graphic. Okay, so let me find it. We're going to put it up just a second. So she expressed a little bit of skepticism when it comes to having a wealth tax. She said that Biden is still open to it, the president, but even without one, wealthy Americans will likely face tax hikes. She didn't seem super enthusiastic. Do you think a wealth tax is even possible when Joe Manchin exists?
Oh, yes, I do. Look, let's remind everybody what the wealth tax is, and that is this is for fortunes bigger than $50 million. Your first $50 million is free and clear, but your 50 millionth and first dollar, you got to pay 2 cents. And 2 cents on every dollar of wealth above that till you hit $1 billion, then you got to add a little bit more. This would affect the top 0.1% in America. And it would be a way to raise about $3 trillion in revenue. Keep in mind, Joe Biden ran on raising taxes on the people at the very top and on giant corporations. Taxes wouldn't go up on a wealth tax for 99.9% of Americans. You just can't do much better on raising taxes only for those at the top. There's not another plan on the table that says that. So I think this is in line with what Joe Biden ran on, and I think it would be good for America. So I'm feeling good about this one.
You know, I feel like the media cares a lot more about bipartisanship than regular people. I think if you go and ask people, like, what are their priorities, bipartisanship probably never makes the list. But it's a thing that is floating out there. And so we have to talk about where sort of Republicans are on things sometimes, right? There are Republicans who are out there trying to repeal the wealth tax permanently. Like, it would help like 400 families. Like, you know, their priorities are still unchanged from before. So would it help the majority of people if we in the media weren't so focused on it? Or do you think bipartisanship actually is a thing that matters and that is important in legislating?
I think we need to expand our vision of what constitutes bipartisanship. You know, the American Rescue Plan that just came through, it was a deeply bipartisan plan. That is, it was supported by Democrats, independents, and Republicans across this nation. The one group that was out of step were Republican elected officials in Washington. They were the ones who were unanimously opposed for their own political reasons. Same thing is true on the wealth tax. The best polls I've seen show that the wealth tax is popular across America, and that means Democrats, independents, and Republicans. The question is, these guys in Washington who are elected officials, who are Republicans, and they want to veto. And why do they want to veto everything that comes through? They know that there were good things in the American Rescue Plan. Shoot, some of them tweeted about the good things, not mentioning that they voted against them. They know the same thing about the wealth tax. They get why it is popular, that the 99% paid 7.2% of their total wealth in taxes last year. That top 0.1% paid 3.2%, less than half. They get why this stuff is popular. But right now, they're in the politics game of trying to veto everything that Joe Biden wants to do, just like they did to Barack Obama. We are not going to permit this. This goes right back to your question about filibuster. I'm glad to have Republicans join us, but they've got to be willing to come and get serious about legislation.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.